Now, as oil prices spike and energy companies reel under the fear and uncertainty of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, what exactly could this mean for India? Let's listen in to what the experts have to say. I am joined by Vinny Motiwala, who's a news analyst of the Times Network, and she'd be explaining to us about this oil crisis that we are looking at ahead of the Russia-Ukrainian crisis.
So, rightly said, when you look at it, the tension that we're seeing building in between Russia, Ukraine, and obviously the Western countries coming in as well, that has surely created a fear in the commodities market. Look at the Brent crude price. The oil price is surging quite high. Brent crude has actually crossed about the $96 per barrel mark as well. So, surely a sharp impact coming in because, there's a fear that there could be some supplies issues coming in on the commodity side. Commodity prices are rising because of that. Export level controls could be there. Sanctions also could see some impact coming in, which we could see on Russia. Now, why is that so important? Is because Russia actually is one of the important producers of crude when you look at it. Now, increase in commodity overall, they produce around 10 million barrels per day, which is actually accounts to 1/10 of the total global consumption of daily consumption of crude that you could see coming in. So, surely that's a very, very big number coming in, being one of the top producers as well, and that could obviously disrupt the commodities market, the crude market as well. And this escalation, experts believe that because of this escalation, the crude prices could actually touch the $120 per barrel mark as well. So surely impact coming in over there. Now, other than that, natural resources also. When you look at it, Russia is actually one of the top leaders in terms of natural resources as well. Around 75 trillion dollars of natural resources come in from Russia, top among the other countries as well. So energy, that is an impact that we could see coming in over there because 35% of natural gas which is supplied to European Union comes from Russia. Metal prices also always rising. Nickel, aluminum, you see the rise in these prices as well. They are at a multi-year high as well because Russia controls around 10% of the global reserves for copper, significant producer of nickel and platinum as well. Other than that, obviously, whether you see they account around 30% of the world's iron as well, which is held by Russia. World's sixth largest producer in terms of coal, contains coal reserves, second only to the US as well, and produces 3.9% of the world's steel as well. So surely major impact coming in on these natural gas resources, and that is something that we will keep an eye out on, both the agris, non-agri commodities, because Ukraine actually is an agricultural country where they export barley, corn, wheat, which are among the top 5 exporters in the world. So surely keeping focus on all the commodities.
Absolutely, Vinny. Thank you so much for that comprehensive explainer and breaking down on this oil crisis that we are looking at ahead of the Russian-Ukrainian standoff.